Hello everyone, my name is Amber. Welcome back to my channel, Amber Reads Romance. Today I'm excited to be doing a tag video in collaboration with Beccie from Beccie Reads. She came up with this really great idea to basically kind of show love or shine the light on some smaller booktubers channels. So I myself have only been doing this for a year and I'm still trying to grow my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe, hit the like, comment down below. I'm trying to grow my channel and I think it's great that she wants to kind of shine the light and kind of show some, and maybe even introduce you to some new booktubers that you haven't seen before, since they do have smaller channels. So I am so excited to be doing this Share the Booktube Love tag. Okay, so I am going to have the questions listed down below and I will tag a couple people. If I didn't tag you, please feel free. If you're a booktuber, you want to do this, definitely jump on here and do this tag. I think it's a great idea to bring some attention to some of the smaller channels. I was really lucky because Beccie actually was helping promote my channel a little bit on Instagram and stuff when I was below the 500 subscribers. My channel's been slowly growing, but not a ton. So I just really appreciate her doing that for me and it was so nice. So I'm excited to do this. So let's go ahead and dive right in. And so we're not making a super long video here. But the first question is a booktuber with the best filming background. So this was really hard for me because we wanted to try to add a bunch of different booktubers in here. So I didn't want to repeat of the same booktuber in multiple questions. Although there's some certain booktubers that just hit all these questions perfectly, but I'm going to try and spread it out. So for the first one, with the best background, I have to say I just love Bookmark by Jen. You've probably seen her. I do a buddy read with her and then Beccie book reviews. And I really love, I'm jealous of her bookcases. I know her husband helped set up these really tall white bookcases. And of course she has some of my favorite romances. She has the Off Balance series in the background. And so I just really love her background. It's very clean. It looks just perfect and I wish I had bookcases that tall and that went that far. I have to buy a new bookcase and it's just this one right now because I didn't have room to put another one here. So I'm definitely envious and I love her background. I just think it looks good and I'm always checking out the different books that she has in her background. So I definitely check out Bookmark by Jen's channel. Okay, so number 2, we have booktuber with the best editing. I had a couple booktubers for this, but the main one I want to mention is Maggie's Books and Stuff. She is freaking hilarious and she does these quick edits and just her whole that's the part that makes me drawn to her channel, is her personality is just there. It lives on that channel. She is so funny. She edits everything perfectly with zooms in on the face or quick edits that just make it makes it flow perfectly. So I don't know why, but I just love her editing and it just brings out her personality even more the way she edits. So I absolutely love her. She put on the romance readathon in August, which was phenomenal. So if you haven't checked out her channel, I would definitely do that. I had so much fun. It was a month-long readathon and it was just a blast. I don't know. It was so creative. She is super creative the way she set up that, where it was we were in different teams and you get points for doing different things. And then she would have a romance story, depending on the points that you got for the season. And it was just so cool. I can't explain, it's one of the best ones that I've ever been involved in. So if you haven't checked out her channel, I would definitely head over there because she is hilarious. She always has good content and she is super creative with her readathons. Okay, so number 3 is the Booktuber with the coolest intro. I think they just actually updated the intro recently, but I really love it, and that's Bestie Book Reviews. They are best friends. They're also my buddy read that we do together. And Jessica and Mandy are so funny and sweet, and I love how they're so different with like their reading styles. So if you haven't checked out their channel, please head over there. They post a lot too. They post, I think, like 3 videos a week, and they're always putting up great trope recommendations. But I love their intro because it's just so like catchy, and it shows a bunch of pictures of them as best friends. I mean, they've been friends since they were like teenagers, I believe, or maybe even more than that. But they're lifelong friends, and you can see it, and it's so authentic with their channel, their whole, how they are together. So they're also really funny because they're just, you can just tell they have that chemistry, this best friends. And so I absolutely love their intro. I think it's super cute, and it's very like, you know, them. It's definitely on brand of those bestie book review girls. Okay, so then number 4 is Booktuber with the best recommendations. I have a couple that I want to bring up that are from the smaller channels. Obviously, I'm not highlighting the bigger channels in this, but if you've seen my channel, you'll hear me talk about her a ton. I'm in her Patreon. My number 1 like book recs that I go to is Jen from the Book Refuge, but her channel definitely isn't one of the smaller ones. So I want to highlight the couple of the booktubers that I watch that I love their recommendations, and they definitely have a wide variety of content. And that is Victoria Romance Reads. I think she is so sweet. She's like got her own little quirky, like sweet personality, and she has tons of trope recommendation videos. She has like if you just go to her playlist, you can check out all her trope recs. She does vlogs. So she has a lot of recs, like especially when I started to try and read Reverse Harem, she had some great recommendations in there. So I always love her recommendations, and she's such a sweet, you know, like lovely little booktuber. So definitely go chat over to her channel and check her out. And then the other one that I want to bring up, which is like one of my favorites, and I might mention her again. Oh, maybe I won't. Okay. I'm trying not to put them in multiple questions, so it was really hard. It was a challenge not to put like one booktuber in multiple areas because we want to share the love of multiple booktubers. But a recommendation that I can always count on from a booktuber is Rachel Reads and Sings. She has got me to read Joanna Shupe, Tessa Dare, like all these different historical romances that I wouldn't normally. She's like had some alien stuff. I love Rachel. She's so nice. She's like engages with you. Like when I've reached out to her on Instagram and stuff, and I like, she did the Tessa Dare read along for the summer, and it got me to read so much Tessa Dare when I'd only read one book previously. So, and I finally tried Joanna Shupe because of her, and I freaking love Joanna Shupe. So I just appreciate her. She also reads fantasy romance and stuff too, which I want to try and read more of. So I definitely go to Rachel for all the recs. Okay, number 5 is a booktuber currently at the top of your watch feed. I want to bring up a couple. I watch a lot of Bestie book reviews, but I did previously mention them, so I do want to bring up the other channel that I freaking love is Tiff Talks Pages. I watch her all the time. I love her vlogs. I love her content. She's such a beautiful person. She does all these readathons. She's so engaging. She's so amazing. She was one of the people that channels that I wanted to put on multiple questions because Tiff Talks Pages has one of the coolest openings. She does great editing. Her background is phenomenal too, and I love the lighting, and it's just so like it gives you vibes. Like Tiff Talks Pages has a amazing channel, and if you haven't watched her yet, I would definitely check her out because she has very like unique content too. Like she doesn't just do the basic thing like everybody does. Like I feel like she does it a little differently. And follow her on Instagram too, because She's freaking amazing. Like, I love her stories. I think she's hilarious. She's so good to fans. Like, she responds to you, and I just love her. So she's definitely one of the top on my watch feed because I always am checking out her new videos. Okay, so again, I said I wasn't going to double up, but this is kind of doubling up. But since I gave 2 on the last one, I think I'm okay to bring up Tiff Talks pages again. Forgive me. So number 6 is Booktuber that makes the best vlogs. As I said, Tiff Talks pages does amazing vlogs. She's funny, she's engaging. I love hearing her like ramble on about different things. She just, I don't know, she's just got such an amazing personality, and it just comes through in her vlogs so well. So I absolutely love her vlogs. One person that I have to mention, even though she has more than 5,000 subscribers, is Crystal's Bookish Life. I think she has the best vlogs on Booktube. She goes really deep and thoughtful, and she's very good at describing like how a book's hitting her, if it's not hitting her. You know, I don't know what it is, but the way she can describe things is just so much better than I've seen done. And she, you know, just does such an amazing vlogs, and I love them so much. Like, I actually go to her. I like her watching her vlogs more than just her other content too, because I don't know, she just does them so well. I think she's the best at doing vlogs. So I wish I could vlog like her. I don't know. I don't explain things as perfect as she does. She just describes things perfectly when she's vlogging. Anyways. Okay, so 7 is Booktuber with the best thumbnails. Beckie's from Bex Reads has amazing thumbnails, and I've noticed, like, I think she's like an artist or creates digital content or something, because the way she's been doing her thumbnails, I'll try to see if I can pull up some for you guys. I don't know. I think it's so creative. I haven't seen people do thumbnails like this where it's like very artsy, and I just love them. I think it's so unique, and I'm like, I don't know how she does it, but I think they're amazing. And then I also do want to bring up What Helen Reads. Her thumbnails are so well done because she phrases things that draw your attention right in. It's a perfect thumbnail, and it's also like engaging you with like what it is. I'll try to put some examples here, but sometimes you'll just see the basic thumbnail and you don't, but hers will usually like draw you in. So, and it makes you click that video. Okay, so number 8 is Booktuber you've discovered recently. I just discovered Happily Ever After. I have been following her on Instagram, and I did see her a lot in the romance readathon in August. So that was really cool about that readathon that Maggie put on, because then you were kind of engaging with other booktubers, which was a lot of fun. And I really like watching her channel. I just discovered it, just started watching it pretty recently, like the last few months. So head over to her channel. Let's help her kind of get more subscribers, a bigger audience, because she definitely does really great vlogs and different video recommendations. Okay, and number 9 is Booktuber that makes you laugh. And I gotta give this, like I said before, Maggie's Book and Stuff is freaking hilarious. I love her content. But I also wanted to bring up a new one that I haven't mentioned previously, and that's Mama Needs to Read Romance. She is hilarious. Like, she does such creative openings. And like, she'll be doing different accents and like her character or whatever. Like, she draws you in immediately at the beginning of her video, and she makes me laugh. She's so funny, like witty. She's just, I don't know, like, I haven't seen people do openings like her. And so I think she's amazing. She definitely brings the funny, and she gets me smiling and laughing. So I also got to say, Bestie Book Reviews always makes me laugh too, because they'll like have completely different views on a book and be arguing about it or something. And it's always funny to watch Mandy's face when she has to like read an alien romance or something that Jess loves. So again, I did mention them previously, so you know, it's hard to not mention the same booktubers in multiple questions here. But I do love Mama Needs to Read Romance. I also think she's a great follow on Instagram, so check her out. So 10 is just tag some booktubers that, you know, you want to do this. I'm going to tag Tiff Talks pages, Beccie book reviews, Bookmark by Jen, just to name a few. If I didn't tag you in this video, please do it. I think it's going to be so great to see some and find some new channels. Like, I need to find more channels too to help support other booktubers. Thank you so much for watching this. Thank you to Beccie for letting me do this and doing this collab tag video. If you haven't already, like I said, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on the next one.